Okay, let's get started. Uh, can you see my whiteboard?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, now, like we've always said, we have a pattern in the market. And this pattern is what is like a blueprint of all we do in the market. We call it the market maker cycle. And it is in this form. Can you see? So this is for what? Uptrend. And this is for, ah, sorry, this is for downtrend.
What that one
And
is
this
for
is
uptrend.
for uptrend. Right? So now we all know this as our what? Our peak formation trade. Peak formation high.
Aye.
That's the peak. That's the reversal period of any market. Before we have our peak formation high, you must have initially completed level. Initially completed level. So it means that the market was buying initially, and at a point in time, it gave you this pattern that is going to reverse. Now, when the market reverses, the market will pull down with great force. And after it's pulled down with great force, it will take a certain time to what? To relax. That relaxation period is what we call our level 1 pullback or consolidation. Or we call it stop hunting period. Stop hunt period. Now again, after some time of rest, the market will pull down again with great force. And when it's pulled down with great force again, at that period again, it will take some time to rest again. And that second level of resting, we call it what? Our level 2 pullback or consolidation, or also stop point. Now, the last one is the third level. So after our level 2 consolidation or pullback or rest, it's then pulled down one more time. And we have what? Our period of what? Reversal again. See, this thing gives a big insight of what market is all about. It gives you a better hedge, regardless of the strategy you are confluencing it with, of how the market will move. So you know the direction of the market. Once you know the direction of the market, it is easier for you to predict where the market is going to. The direction of the market, your directional barriers, even before you came across BTMM, I'm pretty sure what you do to trade is to check bigger time frame. You you tell yourself that, okay, let me know the directional bias before I go to a lower time frame to pick my trade, right? That is what we do. But then look at what happened. Now, though you go to bigger time frame to know your directional bias, but you are just not looking at your directional bias. You are looking at the place you are, the exact place you are in the market. You know when the market is going to reverse. You know when the market might likely take a pause. This gives you a very, very good edge in the market, just than the directional bias stuff. So at this point, the market is about to reverse back. So we have level 3 or peak formation low, or what we can consider this stop on also. So that is the market for you. This thing is very important. If you don't understand this thing, you don't understand BTMM. Now, we have different methods to which we use in entering trades along this cycle. Now, let me tell you something. This is where some people miss it. I'm coming. Let me change my color. Okay. Okay. Now, this is where some people miss. This is peak formation period. And what you trade here is a peak formation trade. What did I call it?
A peak formation trade.
A peak formation trade.
A peak formation trade.
Peak formation trade. The consideration you give level here, the consideration you give to this level here is different from the consideration you give to this level here. Now, this trade, we call it, this level here, we call it an ID50 trade. Can someone tell me the reason why we call it an ID50 trade?
Because it's the first pullback trade.
Because it's what?
That's the first pullback.
Good. It is the first pullback to where?
50 EM.
50.
So for
EMA.
50 EM.
It is the first pullback to what? 50 EMA. Now,
So on 1 hour.
it is important that I'm talking about H1 now. Anytime I mark chart and I didn't specify the time, I'm talking about H1.
Okay.
Yeah?
Please come again, sir.
Okay, Mumbo. Yeah, I'm in class. Yeah, I'm on the basket. It's okay. Hello. Hello.
Can you hear you?
Hello.
Can you hear you?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I said this consolidation pullback. It is a period whereby the market pull back to 50 EMA on 1 hour.
Okay.
That's how your 50 EMA will move. Now again, we have another 50 EMA pullback here. This is the second time. Now, personally, I will advise that you take two types of trade. for consistency and profitability in Bitcoin, it is either you trade peak trade or you trade an ID50 trade.